Ushi, for the last time, no, you cannot also be on camera, okay? This is a one-woman show. That woman is me, sure. So please take your under-diluted Bucks Fizz with your grubby little hands and no, Ushi, obviously you have to film me still. Come back, just take the Bucks Fizz off camera. Yes, you go. So, hello everyone, welcome to Baking with Wine. Somebody will let us get on with things, then we can start. Today on Baking with Wine, we are actually drinking champagne. Also, it's Bucks Fizz, which is like an English version of a mimosa. More fun to say, obviously more delicious, because it is in fact morning. And we are going to be making Donna Hayes' recipe for mini custard donuts, except they are not going to be filled with custard and they are not going to be mini, because I find that with mini donuts, you have to eat 5, which makes you feel bad. But with large size donuts, regular donuts, you only have to eat 2. So, yeah. Okay, so today with ingredients, we start off with a really peculiar amount of flour. It's 335 grams, very odd amount. Plain flour, obviously. 2 eggs, I don't know why, but the 2 eggs I have are from the same batch, and if you can see that, the yolk is a completely different colour in each one, and also a different size, so not sure what that's about either. 120 millilitres of milk, 50 grams of melted butter, 2 teaspoons of dried active yeast, 2 tablespoons of caster sugar, and 2 tablespoons of lukewarm water. For the filling, you can use whatever you like. I'm using this because I think that this is the best thing since sliced bread, and it tastes like if, I don't know, mince pies and hot cross buns had a baby, and you could eat that baby and it was in a jar. So if we begin with the instructi-poos for today, obviously first you need to do is take a sip of your Bucks Fizz or whatever other beverage you're currently consuming. So, nice. Then you just need to place all of this schnizzle into whichever bowl you like. That's the milk, the water, the sugar. Only 1 tablespoon of the sugar, for goodness sakes. You'll need the other tablespoon later on. Let's not be reckless here, okay? And also the yeast, obviously. And you're just going to leave that for 10 minutes in a warm place. I don't know what a warm place is supposed to mean. Obviously, presumably your house is warm. Is it warm? I don't know. If you don't live in a warm house for whatever reason, like if you're an Eskimo or Inuit or whatever watching this, find somewhere else to place your goods. And then just leave that for 10 minutes, and there you go. After 10 minutes, you need to just add all of the other ingredients in here. And then you need to do one of 2 things. Either mix it with a knife until combined, or do what I'm going to do and use your trusty dough hook. Would make a pirate joke now, but I'm not wearing any long sleeves, but use this and just mix until combined together. So as you can maybe see, I've actually been a little bit overzealous with the sugar, so that's actually more than another tablespoon, but I have a problem with moderation. I'm not sorry. Obviously just going to be slightly sweeter donuts, that's fine. Who doesn't like sugar? So yep, just pop that on and there we go. Stop when combined. When the mixture looks like this, again, you can do one of 2 things. You can either take it out, you can knead it for 5 to 10 minutes. So if you haven't kneaded anything before, then it is a bit like giving a chubby but sexy person a massage. If you actually, like me, spend too much money on things, then obviously you have a KitchenAid and you can just keep it in here for another 5 minutes with your dough hook. When you have this, I'll just poke it a few times, you can see what I mean. There you go. Pokey, pokey, pokey. When you have this, you need to transfer it to an oiled bowl. And then you need to leave it for 45 minutes covered with a damp cloth. Now it specifies that the damp cloth has to be clean, which might be a problem for some people. If you don't have a clean damp cloth, then, I don't know, use a t-shirt or just anything clean that you have. So it's actually past 12 now, so orange juice is gone. Sure, no need for that anymore. Just slowing us down, if anything. Now you've got the mixture, it's increased in size. You need to take a tablespoon and roughly you need to roll little balls using the tablespoon, okay? So just so, sure, doesn't need to be donut shaped. Just put it in a bowl and then put it on a pre-baking paper tray. Leave for 30 minutes, as so, in, you know, again, a warm place. So take as much vegetable oil as looks like enough, and then double it and put it into a pan. Now I've used a really deep pan because I'm very scared of hot oil, and rightly so, it's dangerous. So obviously a deeper pan is better. And then just leave that on a medium heat until it reaches 180 degrees Celsius. When the oil's reached 180 degrees, I suggest that you prepare 2 plates, triple down on the kitchen towel because the donuts that come out will be very oily. I use the scientific method of 2 spoons to turn the donuts. Set a timer for about 10 minutes. Donuts need 1 minute each side. So you just want to pop the donuts in. Be very careful, obviously. Maybe I can put all 6 in. So there are 12 donuts, maybe I can put half in now. And you just let those cook, and after 1 minute you turn them over. So when the donuts are cooked on one side, you can see the colour difference here, so just turn them over. So again, it's about a minute a side. So when the second side is the same colour, you should have a line of a different colour running through the middle. Then they're finished and you need to pop them out and put them on your prepared kitchen towel. The second that the donuts are cool enough to touch, but still obviously warm or hot, take a knife and just very crudely cut a hole in, but not through each donut. Again, while still hot, take a piping bag, fill it with whatever you choose. Again, I use this Lotus Biscoff, okay, but this Biscoff stuff, which I love, and I've just filled a piping bag. And where you've crudely cut the hole, just pop your piping bag in and squeeze. There we go, until the velocity of whatever's coming out pushes the piping bag out. You should be able to see a little bit of the yumminess inside. So I actually have a crippling cinnamon addiction. So what I've done here is mix 1 teaspoon of cinnamon with 4 tablespoons of granulated sugar. And I'm just going to go ahead and roll these donuts in. So yummy, yummy. It didn't work last time, Ushi. It's not working now. Take it back. Take it back. Thank you. So what you should have now is an empty bottle of whatever you were drinking. Sure. But also these. So we actually made 12 donuts. We've eaten the other 6. But this is what they should look like. You have rolled them in sugar or cinnamon sugar or whatever. It doesn't really matter. I am always really impressed with the fact that I've made my own donuts. So look at these, like from a shop. Okay, thanks very much for joining us again with Baking with Wine. Hopefully see you next time.